right. Well, hello everyone. It's great to see you all. I know I introduced myself before kickoff, but I'll do so again. I'm Graham McLean. I'm president for Alpha Kappa Psi, and this is the AKPsi recruitment session or info sessions for spring 2021. Welcome everyone. So for today's agenda, I'll go over what is AKPsi, what are some of the things that we do, along with telling about the cool things that our members do and some of the things that our alumni are doing right now. And then if you do receive a bid, what that pledge process would look like. And who are we? Well, originally AKPsi was created in 1904, and we were founded on this campus in 1992. We have over 42,000 members worldwide and over 85 members inside of our current chapter, and we accept all business majors and minors. So as long as you have a business minor, then you're good for recruitment right now. And our mission is to create future business leaders, whether that be through helping you declare the major that's best for you, or helping you find another organization that can help propel you even further in your professional career. Those are just a few of the things that I know AKPsi has done for me and for other members that I've seen to help get them prepared and provide a brotherhood as well. I mean, we're here for a short time inside of college, so it's important to enjoy the people that you're around. And having that brotherhood aspect, enjoying the people you're around is a very important thing. And I'll talk about the members now. A few of the cool places that we've been. Well, one of the cool places, if you're more sports inclined or athletically inclined, probably not playing on the field or the court, but helping with the management type of stuff, is we have someone that's working with the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. I know one member actually just got in with the Detroit Pistons, so I'm really excited for him. But it's not just stuff nearby at home as well. That picture is of Prague. One of our members studied a semester abroad inside of Prague, which was a really cool experience. She got to get a lot of insight, got to see something new. So, whether it be domestic or international, we have some insight that we can help give you. I know me personally, I went to France for GCP for one of the semesters, and that was a really cool program just to see how they work in a new perspective on life. And if you're more financially inclined, we have some members who are at JP Morgan Chase right now working there. AT&T, I don't know what they're exactly doing at AT&T. I don't know enough about them, but maybe doing some marketing or something of the such, and Dell as well. So whatever major you are right now, there's something that can be directed towards you that'll be beneficial. And our corporate partners. So you'll get introduced to Tina later on, and she's the VP of Corporate Relations right now. And the whole idea for corporate partnerships is whenever it's a big recruiting session or any career fair, it's a little bit intimidating to go up and talk to an employer that you've probably never talked to before. So one of the things that we do that makes it a little bit easier is the employer comes in, speaks to our chapter, and we create a resume book so that already they know what high quality candidates they're getting. So it makes it easier for the employer and it makes it easier for you to introduce yourself to them. Because instead of it being a big event type of deal, it's more on a personal relationship status. So it makes it a lot easier to get a foot in the door with these companies. And some of the cool ones we've done in the past were Northwestern Mutual, Morning Dew Hop Farms. Pretty sure Morning Dew Hop Farms does like a seaweed raft entire time. They were an interesting company, and the Columbus Blue Jackets as well. And what are some of the membership requirements? Well, one of them is just weekly chapters on Tuesdays where we go over some of the things that happened last week and some of the things coming up inside of the week. So that way we can keep everybody on the same page and talk about some of the cool things everybody did as well. And then committee involvement. So whatever your interest might be, whether it be fundraising, philanthropy, professionalism, or even diversity and inclusion, we have 9 different committees that you are able to be a part of, to excel in, to learn more about of, and find ways to plan out things that we're going to be doing that benefit not just you, but the members as well. So it ends up being an experiential thing for you and something that's beneficial for the members. And then professional events. I know one of the cool professional events we did in the past was something called Brother to Brother, which is you get up and talk about something cool that you find. I know one person talked about space last year, which was really interesting. But that way it helps build up your public speaking skills because public speaking can be a little bit intimidating. When you're doing it in front of people that you know, it's a little bit better. So that's one of the cool ways that we were able to build public speaking and other cool professional events as such. And professionalism doesn't float your boat, then there are some fundraising things. I know one of the things we did in the past was a basketball tournament to help raise some money for a member who needed a little bit of help, or a philanthropy event. I know one of the cool things we did in the past was working with Passion Works, and that was really cool time. It was just a few hours where we got to help out, got to paint some stuff inside of the process too. So even though it might sound like some events, all of them are just cool events being with everybody. And you just get to hang out, and it's still something experiential and beneficial for you. And hey, if you don't like professionalism, fundraising, or philanthropy, there's still other committees as well. For instance, recruitment, setting all of this up, setting up kickoffs, setting up info sessions, and helping plan that accordingly. That's another thing that a lot of people are interested in as well. Now, unfortunately, with all good things, there is a price. So, if you become a pledge inside of our program, pledge fees are one-time payment of $150. 40 goes to your materials and then 110 to nationals. But then after that, the good news is you probably won't have to pay that high amount again because once you're in, the amount you pay is based off of the activity that you do. So if you go to a lot of committee events, if you go to chapter regularly, then the dues are going to be lowered for you. So it literally pays to show up in this case. So right now, with it being purely online, the dues for everyone is $100 and dues for seniors is $80 right now. This is only a one-time scenario, but usually it's based on the activity basis. Our exec board. So I'll tell you a little bit about what the exec board does and some of the cool things that each position entails. So for Jenny Wang being the vice president, she's the one who oversees all of the committees and makes sure that they're doing what they need to be doing. Or if I get sick, then she's the one who steps in my place. For VP of Alumni, Chris Langerman, that name is a little, well, VP of Alumni is kind of self-explanatory. He's the one who gets connected with the alumni. So if you want to talk with somebody that's with the Detroit Pistons or something, then you can connect with him and he should already have that connection ready to go. So it makes it a lot easier to get a foot in the door at multiple companies that our alumni are already a part of. And speaking of companies, Tina Geiger is the VP of Corporate Relations, which was that slide before that I talked about. She's the one who helps get the foot in the door for those companies that come in and speak to our chapter, help set up the resume books. So that's a really cool thing that she does. Our VP of Finance is CJ Benag. I'm hoping my thing isn't blocking him. CJ Benag. So he's the dude that's in charge of all of the finances for the fraternity. So financing a fundraising event or financing a philanthropy event, he helps to make sure we do that and make sure the dues go where they need to go as well. For VP of Brotherhood, we got Alyssa Barber, and she's the one who makes sure that all the social aspects are staying in place, that everybody is making good decisions, that everybody's staying close as well. So she has an important role. Gretchen Joliffe, the secretary, she's the one who makes sure everybody's going to everything. So she's in charge of the points, making sure that here's who's going to chapter, here's who's going to this and that. So when it comes to the dues based off activity basis, she's the one that measures the activity for everybody and helps set up the calendars and the signups for a lot of the events as well. And then Mara, the pledge educator. If you do become a pledge, you're going to be seeing her a lot because she's going to be the one who helps run the pledging process. And then Gabrielle Carino, VP membership. Also for the pledging process, you'll see Gabrielle a lot because the VP of membership helps make sure that the members are also staying together and helps oversee the pledge process. So what's in store for you? If you do receive a bid from us, what will the pledging process look like? So the pledge process is a 7-week time span where you'll get closer with your pledge class and get to know some of our members even better as well. So one of the requirements is to attend weekly pledge meetings, and I believe those are on Sunday, about an hour. That just to give you a rundown and complete some of the quizzes, which aren't too difficult. Active interview members. So I believe you have to interview 32 active members, which that's just a way for you to get more inclined and get to know a lot of the actives a little bit better. Come up with a fundraiser, host a guest speaker, and complete a community service project. And overall become a family. I know I got very close with my pledge class from all the other members I've heard from. They get very close with their pledge class. So you're going to be working with these people a lot, so it would be smart to get close with them. And this is the flyer. If you haven't taken a picture of this, you should probably take a picture of this and have it on your phone. So it's a lot easier to access and be able to see quickly. And put in these dates, get them down. And then for the interviews as well, that's a very important one. When you sign up for it, whatever email you put in, that's the email we're going to send the Zoom link to. So make sure that's put in correctly and make sure you show up to your interview. If you don't show up to the interview, that's not going to look too good. So this is all the information, should be ready to go. And then if you have any questions, my email's at the end of this. Please contact me. I want to make this as smooth of a process for everybody right now. And thank you for listening to our info sessions. All right. Have a nice night, y'all.